Hi, my lovely people. Happy Friday. We're going to get right on into this. Let's talk about Olivia. Or as she says, I'm that girl. I'm that me. You know, everybody wants to be. Baby. Baby. Has she been looking real? Huh? Them out here on these YouTube streets for the past 2 days? Yes, she has. Baby, you know, it's like a repeat offender over here. This girl, okay, done got on here not one day, but 2 days in a row and labeled her live. I dropped out of school the first day. She gets on there, give me 200 likes, and she has 300 and some people watching. She could barely make it over 150. And that's after sitting there for 10, almost 15 minutes. So she says, you know, I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to play with y'all. She clicks it off. Then she comes back today and she says, guess what? I want 200 likes so I can tell you guys what happened in school. People are obsessed with me. Yes, I got a stalker. Yes, I'm that. I'm this, I'm that. Couldn't get 200 likes, so she clicks it off, okay? She clicks it off and goes on about her business. Girl, nobody wants to know about school. Y'all, when I say let's get into it, let's get on into it.
14 days of not being in school. Remember, I don't know if you recall in orientation.
Oh, mhm.
We discussed the attendance, and they said if you go missing for 14 days without contacting the school, that you would be put on the drop list.
See, I just played a little slimlet, just a little slim sniplet, a little slimlet of it, right? So that we could all refresh our minds. Because if you didn't hear the recording, go on over to Fifi channel and watch the whole thing. But the woman, soon as she clicks on, she said, Olivia Johnson, you're at the top of the list to be dropped. Pretty much you put the disappearing act. You ain't been here for over 14 days. We have discussed this with you. You know this, you know that. Girl, goodbye. So what are you going to get on here and say, Olivia? Because you can't say that Fifi lied because she called the school. And if you go over there, she didn't talk to one person. She talked to two people. Some woman answered the phone. She says the name of the school, tells her you're being recorded, passes her on to the director who you guys just heard. She said you pulled a disappearing act. So what excuse could you use for not going to school? Oh, you were tired? Oh, you were depressed? We know it wasn't the kids. We know you weren't busy. We know you weren't doing anything of importance. Because in these 14 days, if we were to go back, we have seen you post back to school vlogs. We have seen you sitting in the car with your shirt on. I mean, what kind of weird person goes and puts the uniform on for school, rolls the shirt up, goes live to pretend she just got out of school? Then, if y'all remember, she even went as deep to say people were showing up at the school. Lie. She even went as deep to say that she has a GD. Lie. Guess we'll wait on Fifi to drop that recording. I mean, everything is such a lie. At this point, your credibility is shot. It's shot. You're not paying your rent. You don't have your children. You get on here and you lie and put vlogs out trying to say that you are being more positive and you're getting your life together. Then you go and you don't do simple things, okay? Just simple things. So all of your vlogs are just fabricated. I mean, how many times did we have to see her picking out a book bag and packing lunch and doing all this? I mean, girl, what'd you do it for like 2 days? 2 days and you drug the whole, thing out into a vlog? At this point, you're not going to be able to get 200 likes because no one cares. You can't escape the lies anymore, Olivia. When you call the place, when you call the complex, your office complex, when you call the school, like I said, ain't something I would do, but it's out there. Anyhow, once you do that, it's over with. They have talked to the source themselves, so there's no way that you can spin it. You get on here telling us how much you are this bitch, and you tell us that we're jealous of you. But then what do? You go buy a tattoo gun, piercing gun, and everything else. You go and do these hauls, and you go shopping. You go get lip injections. You go and dye your hair, cut your hair, get tattoos. All of this crazy stuff, but yet the things that you need to pay for, you are lacking thereof. And like I say, y'all, it's Googleable. She's behind in child support as well. So I'm going to call it a big old bluff. All of this crying, whining, and everything else that you're doing, saying that you want your children back and you're trying to get your children back. How you going to get your kids back if you can't keep a stable home? I'll wait. What are you going to do? Go in front of the judge and tell them, well, I'm planning on moving. Yeah, I'm going to get a place. You are proven negligent by the way you behave. Then every time you show up to court, this girl, she sat over there saying, Oh, I'm going to get me another face tattoo. Then if you check on her Instagram, she was at a tattoo shop, so we don't know what she got. But every time you show up in front of the judge, you have a new face tattoo. Do you realize how face tattoos look trashy? People to me that go out and get face tattoos, and I got friends that do, they just say that wherever they're at in their life or in their job, that's where they're going to be stuck, because nobody in the professional world is going to hire anybody with tattoos across their face. And yes, you can put makeup on to cover them, but Olivia, you can still see it. It looks trashy. You wouldn't catch me in the pickup line going to get my young children with tattoos on my face. You just couldn't do it. And every time you show up in front of the judge with all of this, and you throw it on him, and he says, oh, take them kids back to their daddy. Girl, your life right now is just like, oops, try again. Oops, I did it again. I played with my rent, got lost in the game. Oh, baby, baby, oops, I think I got a GD. I mean, what? What is it, girl? You is out here wilder than Britney Spears. Do you hear me? Y'all, why would I give somebody... Look, I'm not going to lie, y'all. I was in a lie. She said, give me a like. I hit boop a dislike. There you go. There you go. I'll give you what you're asking for. Boop, dislike. That's what I hit. I hit a big old dislike. And there was a lot of people hitting a dislike. And then she's talking about, oh, it's all my supporters up in here. Girl, no, it's not your supporters up in there, because let me tell you something. Olivia knows just as well as I do. She said today, well, if this video gets to 200 likes after I get off and my true subs come up in here, then I'm going to think about going live again. Girl, people were taking the likes back. That's the thing. She was at like 160 likes. Then when the video ended, she was all the way down to 120. People were in there, I think, liking it just because they were hoping that she would say something. But girl, how do you go back in likes after a video? I mean, this is a new record, y'all. You cannot make this up. Olivia, at this point, you just need to do as you said. I'm going to drop a vlog. And then you can cross your fingers and hope that people will watch it. Because you and Jasmine... baby, y'all are made for each other. You know what? You have rubbed off on Jasmine so much, and Jasmine has rubbed off on you. Now that all the cards are out on the table, I really do believe y'all should be best friends. Like, girl, you might want to hurry up and move to Texas. Don't try and say you would move there for your kids. Move there for Jasmine. Become Jasmine's neighbor, okay? Because what we're going to do, see, this is the thing that's funny about it, okay? She asked for 200 likes. She waited 10 minutes. Fifi asked for 100 likes. Didn't even have 100 people in there and still got 100 likes. Don't know how that happened, but it did. So doesn't that make you seem a little fool? Doesn't that make you just seem like, oh, oops, I did it again? But, oh, wait a minute. You that girl. You that girl. You the girl everybody wants to be, you say. But why can reactors say, give me 100 likes or give me this many likes and we get them and we can go on with our life? But you can't. Come again. Come again. Come again. How come you go live and you have tens of thousands of subs, but you can't get 200 likes and you only have 300 people in your chat? That's kind of common over here for reactors. I mean, I'm just asking. I'm just asking. Where's this loyalty gang? Yeah, I think that they've had it. I think they want to join another gang. They probably have said, tap me out of this one. I need to go somewhere else because this is a whole bunch of wishy-washy, flip-floppy. There's no proof. The proof is in the pudding, Olivia. You have dropped the ball and you are pretty much canceled. No one wants to hear the excuses anymore, honey. Nobody. And you knew nobody wanted to hear your excuses, and you knew you were in the hot seat, and that's why you started up the drama between the girls. But see, you started the drama with Chrissy and Ming and Jasmine, and then you sat back and you wouldn't even go and mob for Jasmine. Jasmine was over there getting rolled in on those comments, and you were nowhere to be found. Nowhere. But when you got on live and you said, everybody, let's go over to Jasmine's house. We're going to go over there and watch Jasmine. But you wasn't over there modding. You wasn't over there commenting because you thought you took it off for you. Well, guess what? All that happened in all of this is, Olivia, you look like a fool, and then you got your best friend exposed to look like the whack that she was. So, who's the losing team? You and Jasmine. You're on the losing team. You play for the losing team. Okay. Yes, y'all. We just had to have this conversation for a second. I'm going to see y'all down in the comments.